Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call to order the Naperville Park District Board of Commissioners regular meeting, October 12, 2017. Time is 7 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Bridget, call the roll, please.
Riley?
Here.
Vice President Janner?
Here.
Commissioner Carlson?
Here.
Commissioner Egan?
Present.
Commissioner Ensign?
Here.
Commissioner King?
Here.
Commissioner Todd?
Here.
Next item on the agenda is matters from public. Do we have anyone signed up to speak?
We do not.
We'll move on to updates and reports. First, the River Commission update. Commissioner Todd.
The Riverwalk Commission. The Riverwalk Commission met October 11th. The Water Street project is now considered complete. As of October 1st, the Park District has taken over maintenance of the portion of the Riverwalk that is part of the Water Street project. Testing continues on Moser Tower to determine the condition of the tower and get a measure of its deterioration. The formation of an advisory committee is still in the future, and a report to the city on the tower's condition is expected by June 2018. Smart Park planning continues. All the private funding for the park has been committed. The City Council must approve advance funding for the project, and this will occur in an upcoming meeting, and then the project will be able to break ground. And that's it. The next Riverwalk Committee meeting is going to be November 8th.
Thank you, Commissioner Todd. Next is the Legislative Committee update. Vice President Janner.
Thank you, President Riley. The Legislative Committee met today at 5 p.m. Sue Olmanson and Attorney Price provided several legislative updates about topics and issues important to park districts, including ongoing discussions about the minimum wage and the tax freeze. The committee also discussed some key messages for commissioners when interacting with our legislators, and a document with some of those key messages will be circulated to the entire board in an upcoming memo. Members of the committee intend to meet with legislators between mid-November through mid-December in their home offices to continue dialogue with these issues that are important to the Park District. And then the next committee meeting for the Legislative Committee will take place in February as the committee meets quarterly. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President Janner. Next, we have the Parks and Rec Committee update. Commissioner Ensign.
Thank you, President Riley. The Naperville Park District's Park and Recreation Committee met in the Planning Development offices on Jackson Avenue on September 15th, where we discussed these items. A, Southwest Community Park farm license. The Planning Department had met with local farmer Ben Drendel regarding his disposal of 10,000 cubic yards of City of Naperville leaves through the farming operation in our Southwest Community Park. The going rate for the service is 50 cents per cubic yard, or a possible revenue of $5,000. The committee concurred to move the agenda item onto the full board for further review. B, the trap shooting agreement. The Recreation Department is updating the circa 2000 trap shooting agreement, which basically outlines who is responsible for what over at Sportsman's Park. Some of the responsibilities have already been changed. For example, we now have voice-activated trap release versus the human staff formerly needed for the manual pull method. A new agreement will be drawn up and brought to the full board. And C, the permitting process for commercial use of parks. Ordinance 641 requires a permit before conducting business in park property. So there is an existing permit process in place, but recently there has been a steady increase in for-profit businesses conducting business in our parks. With that experience, this process can now be strengthened with clarification and multiple fee levels. Our park staff aim to evaluate all applications for impact on our parks and our internal programs. They also, appropriate licensing fees will be assessed, and the intent will not be to change or add fees for most athletic organizations who currently pay field rental fees. The next meeting of the Parks and Recreation Committee is scheduled for 10:30 a.m. on Friday, October 20th at 320 West Jackson. Back to you, President Riley.
Thank you, Commissioner Ensign. Next is the Board President update. Last month, 5 of us commissioners attended the National Parks and Recreation Association Annual Conference. Conferences like this offer the opportunity to expand our horizons and look at things a little differently. While surveys and other input indicate that our residents are quite satisfied with our operations, we don't want to become complacent. Maintaining awareness of what other districts are doing, as well as learning about developing trends in Park and Rec, can help us stay a top-tier district for years to come. The NRPA conference attracts professionals from every state and even some foreign countries. The seminars and networking opportunities make it a very worthwhile use of time. The timing of the conference was good as well, because next month we'll begin development of a new strategic plan. So who knows? Maybe we'll incorporate some of the ideas we learned at NRPA into our future plans. Next, we have our Executive Director update.
Thank you, President Riley. Some things to talk about here. This Saturday, October 14th, we will celebrate the opening of our newest park, Atwater Park, with a ribbon-cutting ceremony at 9:30 a.m. The community is invited to enjoy refreshments and giveaways and explore the new play equipment. The new playground includes play equipment for children ages 2 to 5 and also ages 5 to 12, a seating area with picnic tables and a shelter, swings, a unique tire swing, new landscaping, and a lot of turf open space. And we hope to see everybody there. Congratulations to the high school golfers who recently competed in sectionals at Naperville and Springbrook golf courses. 3 of the students who take golf lessons with our very own Todd Russell, golf professional and coach of Springbrook's PGA Junior League teams, are going on to state. Scotty Boyajian, a junior at Mattea Valley, Nate Kerberg, a senior at Plainfield North, and Jack Ryan, a senior at Naperville Central. Scotty and Nate are competing as individuals, and Jack is competing with the Naperville Central team. Congratulations also out to the Naperville North's girls golf team, which is going to state, and several individual girls from Naperville Central and Wabansie Valley are heading to state as well. The championships will take place this weekend in Bloomington. We wish them all the best of luck. Fall is a great time to start a new fitness routine. From now until October 23rd, the enrollment fitness memberships at Fort Hill Activity Center is 50% off. And if you sign up by October 23rd, and a Chicago baseball team wins a national championship, your enrollment fee will be refunded. Fitness memberships include state-of-the-art strength training and cardio machines, over 50 group exercise classes, access to the indoor track, and open gyms including basketball, volleyball, pickleball, and gymnastics. To learn more about the Fort Hill activities, please visit www.napervilleparks.org/FHAC. Finally, during the weekend of October 27th through the 29th, the Park District will offer several fun Halloween events. On Friday, October 27th, parents can drop off their kids at the Spooktacular Kids Night Out at Fort Hill Activity Center from 6 to 9 p.m. Kids will enjoy pumpkin decorating, Halloween bingo, mummy relay races, and more. Dinner is provided as well. Register at napervilleparks.org. On Saturday, October 28th from 7 to 8 p.m., the Scarolon features a free concert with Halloween-themed music and a performance by the Elan Dance Company. And on Sunday, October 29th, bring your child up to 10 years of age to the Halloween happenings at the Riverwalk Grand Pavilion from 1 to 4 p.m. Thanks to all of our sponsors and volunteers to make this one of the most popular events that we offer throughout the year. And for any other information on upcoming programs and events, please visit our website at napervilleparks.org. Thank you.
Thank you, Executive Director McGurry. Next item on our agenda is approval of the Treasurer's Report.
Move to approve the August 2017 Treasurers Report.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? Bridget, call the roll, please.
Vice President Janner,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner King,
Yes.
President Riley.
Yes. Next item is our consent agenda. Are there any items to be removed from the consent agenda?
Move to accept consent agenda items A through H.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? This is a roll call vote. Bridget, please call the roll.
Vice President Janner,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner King,
Yes.
President Riley.
Yes.
Move to approve consent agenda as accepted.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? This is a voice vote, so all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No opposed? It is carried. Next, we have, next agenda item is unfinished business, of which we have none. The new business, which we have none. So go on to future meetings. The regular meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners, October 26, 2017, 6:30 p.m. at the Fort Hill Activity Center. Then there'll be a special meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners on November 8th from 4 to 9 p.m. at the 95th Street Library. Following that, a regular meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners on November 9th, 6:30 p.m. at the Fort Hill Activity Center. Then another special meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners November 11th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., 95th Street Library. And then that will be followed by a regular meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners on December 14th, 6:30 p.m. at the Fort Hill Activity Center. Next item on our agenda is executive session.
Move to adjourn to executive session to discuss personnel under 2C1.
Second.
Let me finish the motion, Commissioner Ensign. Setting price for sale of land under 2C6 and imminent litigation under 2C11 of the Open Meetings Act.
Second.
We have a motion and 2 seconds. Do we have any discussion on the motion? Bridget, call the roll, please.
Vice President Janner,
Yes.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner King,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
President Riley,
Yes.